guys, it's Nancy with Nancy's Nibbles of Life, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Why don't you please consider subscribing? I'm on the Weight Watchers plan. I'm on the blue plan. I get 23 points a day, and I love bringing you content around Weight Watchers. Sometimes I do recipes from many Weight Watchers cookbooks, including the Simply 5 cookbook. I do beauty vlogs and sometimes a travel vlog. If you're a current subscriber, thank you for joining me again. Your presence is everything. It means a lot to me, really and truly. So I went to Trader Joe's today and I want to show you this quick haul. You might get some ideas from it, some inspiration from it. I love Trader Joe's. I know many of us do. So I just wanted to show you what I got today. So you ready to get into it? Let's go. The first thing I want to show you guys are these mussels that I picked up from Trader Joe's. Mussels are 1 point a serving. And this is from a brand called Patagonian Mussels. No, Patagonian Mussels. I believe that's where they're from. Premium quality mussels, fully cooked and natural juices. So you're basically just warming these up. But 1 point for something kind of special. I'm going to make them tonight, actually. I have some tilapia that I'm going to cook with a little bit of wine and some garlic, and I'm just going to make these. And 1 point, you can't beat it. What I'm going to do with my mussels, along with a little bit of wine and garlic, I'm going to add capers. I picked these up as well over at Trader Joe's, and these are capers cooked in vinegar. Capers are 0 points. And not only are they great for fish, but I add a little bit of chopped onion, some light mayo, a squeeze of lemon, and capers, and make my own tartar sauce. So, you know, some of these store-bought tartars are just heavy and fat. Make your own and save you. And lemon, capers, and onions makes a great tartar sauce with, of course, a little bit of mayo. Okay, the next thing I picked up at Trader Joe's is some of their plain non-fat Greek yogurt. You know, tons of things to do with yogurt. I have a great recipe that I want to put together this week. And it's not so much a recipe, it's just a pizza that, of course, I'm going to make with the 2-ingredient dough using this plain non-fat Greek yogurt. And it's basically a prosciutto and arugula pizza. Fancy, isn't it? But you know what? I want to try it. So I picked up some of this prosciutto at Trader Joe's. So the prosciutto at Trader Joe's is 1/4 of this packet for 2 points. So that's a good deal. And you know, you could always save the prosciutto later for cheese and crackers if you want. Speaking of crackers from Trader Joe's, I picked up these golden round crackers, and these are 9 crackers for 4 points. So that's pretty good. 9 crackers for 4 points, and you know, you could do a bunch of things with them. So, you know, once I finish making my pizza, I'll easily have some cheese and crackers one night. So, speaking of my pizza, I also picked up some arugula. So they have arugula, of course, in the bags, and they had some organic arugula. So I picked this up, and this is a pretty good size bag. So most likely I will be mixing this in with some salads as well during the week. So, you know, arugula is very peppery and just kind of a different flavor profile when you want something in your salad. So, but I can't wait to make that pizza with the prosciutto and the arugula. That sounds really good to me, and like I said, a little fancy. Okay, another thing that I picked up from Trader Joe's that I've been loving, I shared these recently on a favorites video, but it's their steamed dumplings. They're so good. I got the chicken last time, but this time I picked up the ginger and pork dumplings. I want to give those a try. The whole box for 8 smart points. So it's a great lunch if you want to have something kind of Asian for the day. You know, I love Asian takeout, but it doesn't love me. So I love that Trader Joe's has tons of things like that in their frozen section. So check it out, 8 points for the entire box. And these dumplings are pretty good, very close to authentic. Okay, I picked up some trimmed and cleaned green beans. You know, my husband and I love frozen vegetables because they're just so easy to put together. But every now and again, you want something fresh. And I love green beans. Normally, they remind me of holiday meals, but during the week, green beans can't beat it. Okay, one other green item that I got here is a baby salad mix. This has baby red butter, lettuce, and spinach blends. So good. Mixing that with that arugula. Great green salad. You can't mix it. And of course, all the greens are 0 smart points. Okay, another item that I picked up from Trader Joe's, something new to me that I've never tried before, but they looked really good. And it's crumpets. British style crumpets. And these are 3 points a piece. So I picked up some red potatoes. These were only $1.99 for the pack. So, you know, that's a good number of red potatoes. And so you can always use red potatoes. I believe they're 2 points for 1/4 cup. I could be wrong. You might want to check your tracker on that. But, you know, red potatoes are a staple for dinner. Okay, another piece of produce that I picked up that is all the rage nowadays, and I have to tell you, I've bought into it, are these Sumo oranges or tangerines. But they're very good. They're very juicy, and they're bigger than what you'd see for like those cutie tangerines. But they're so good, and they're called the Sumos, and they were $1.69 a piece, which, you know, is a little expensive for a piece of fruit. But, you know, if you enjoy it, I bought a couple of them. I will share one with my husband in the mornings and add to our breakfast plate. If you find a produce that you like, especially if it's fruit, grab it, because, you know, we don't get enough of it in our diet. So, again, fruit is 0 points on Weight Watchers. Might as well get friendly with it. Okay, something that I'm kind of excited that's new to me, again, that I picked up is this almond mozzarella style shreds. So it's a mozzarella style cheese, but made with almond milk, and it's only 1 point for 1/4 cup. And the reason I picked this up is because when I make that prosciutto arugula pizza that I told you about, I'm going to add this to it because it says that it melts great. So 1 point for 1/4 cup, you can't beat that. I'm interested to see what that tastes like. I hope that it doesn't have any almond milk taste to it, but you know, it could. It says it's a cheese alternative, 99% lactose free, high in calcium. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm going to report back to you guys on what that's like. But 1 point for 1/4 cup for my pizza, I'm hoping that it's pretty good. Okay, you know, remember the mussels that I showed you that I said I'm going to have with my capers and garlic and wine? I'm going to add a little butter to that as well. But it's a ciabatta baguette. So I'm going to toast a few of these up and, you know, slice them, have a few pieces and toast them up. And I'll be able to dip this into the sauce that I make with my mussels. And this looks pretty good, this ciabatta. It says for 1 point, it is... let's see here, the ciabatta, 4 points for 1 piece of this bread. So that's not so bad. 4 points for a piece of good ciabatta baguette bread. I like that. So I'm gonna toast it up, like I said, and dip it into my sauce. Okay, guys, I picked up some petite peas. I love peas. You could add this to so many things or just have them alone. I have minced onion in my seasoning cabinet, the dried minced onion, and I add those to my peas sometimes, and it just gives it an extra little bit of flavor. So I love green peas, so I picked those up. 0 smart points, of course. I picked up some chicken. This is the all-natural bone-in thighs. I love chicken thighs. And depending on the weight of the chicken that you get, depends on the points. So you want to scan and weigh your chicken. Not scan it, but you want to weigh your chicken all the time just to make sure you're counting your points accurately. Okay. Another piece of meat that I picked up this week are these boneless turkey breast cutlets. Now, I've bought these before, and they are delicious. They're juicy. they are 0 smart points. So you can't beat a protein for 0 smart points. And again, they are boneless, skinless turkey cutlets. So this is a versatile protein. You could do so many things with it. I have bought little packets of turkey gravy, sauteed those up, added the package of turkey gravy, and made something very delicious, and just put the gravy over rice with the cutlets. My husband and I love it. And again, 0 points, you can't beat it. So I did buy us a couple of treats this week. And one of them, for me, a treat is a rib, right? These are baby back ribs from Trader Joe's, and baby back ribs are not so bad in points, actually. I looked on the tracker, and they are, for 3 ounces, the ribs are 6 points. So 6 points for 3 ounces of baby back rib. These are already trimmed, but you could, of course, trim them again yourself just to make sure you're saving yourself a little fat. But I love ribs, so you know, my husband and I during the week will throw those baby backs in the oven and have something really cool during the week. And they cook so fast. So I picked up some eggs. I bought these fertile eggs from Trader Joe's, 1 dozen. I don't know what the difference is between fertilized and unfertilized, but I can't wait to try it. And I was really happy because it says cage free. So I picked up some of those. Can't wait to try those. With my breakfast, of course. And I got to share with you a great wine that I found that I've bought the last couple of times over at Trader Joe's. You know, 5 ounces of wine is 4 points, and it's the Kono. It's a Sauvignon Blanc, and it's out of New Zealand, but this is a great label. If you see it, pick it up. Some great wines out of New Zealand. If you've had the Kim Crawford before, it's in that vein. It tastes similar to that. So I bought the wine. We're going to have that tonight when we make our fish, along with those capers and those mussels. And guys, I think that's it. So that is my quick Trader Joe's haul. I just wanted to share that with you. I hope that it gave you a couple of ideas. And I'll see you on the next video, okay? All right, guys, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I'd love to have you hang around and see what I do next. Okay, take care. Bye.